I am Mukoma Abalaha, known as Prestige Minister Prestige, and I have a company called Prestige Nipi Limited that has to do with media and marketing and the rest of that. Yeah, actually, when it comes to management of business and other stuff, every human being, I believe, every human being has an aspect of him or her that is of business. Yeah, so serving God, doing ministry is a natural call. We are all called to serve, but then it depends on where you are called to serve. So, in my call to serve is about charity and then ministration, worship. I'm a worshiper, so bringing it together is not a difficult thing to do. Of course, even in the ministry, our God is a business God. He's a God of business. So he doesn't do anything, or he did not create anything that is not of benefit. And anything you are doing or that you are creating that is of benefit, of course, there is a business aspect of it. Yeah, when it comes to time management, of course, there is worshiping God, like I said previously, is something that you do always. So when it is time to go to studio to do one or two things or go to church, those are specific times for service to God and to humanity. Then when it comes to business, of course, you have your days for business because you have to do business in order to balance the ministry. Hence, we are not doing ministry, or we are not called to do ministry basically because we want to make money. So we just have to do business. We have business to do. Where at some point we worked also for salaries, but until the time we decided to do business, to have companies of our own, that we are still building. Yeah, when it comes to that, I don't think there's any kind of clashes. It's just about being disciplined, knowing what to do and what not to do. We don't go for businesses that are not legally or that are not in line with scriptures. We go into businesses that are actually godly. We don't do things that are not godly. So there's no anywhere you can have clashes in the business that we do. We do business normally, and if you come to my business, that is Prestige Nipi Limited, you find out that our watchword is always integrity. It's always about you being sincere. It's about being whom you are without trying to deceive anybody or confusing anybody. There's no conflict anywhere between my business and the ministry. Oh yeah, when it comes to definitely doing business, finance is very, very important and is required, and that is just simply the reason why, as a gospel singer, as a gospel worshiper, as a minister, we just have to do business. We have businesses, so we actually use the money that we have in business for service also. Like a couple of my projects that has to do with humanitarian projects that we've done in the past. Most of them are being supported by the business aspect of it. We get the money from the business and then use it to do some part of the charity things that we do, and then some of our productions, because we don't really rely on, we want to make money from ministry, because ministry, there is business aspect of it, but we do ministry as ministry. We worship because the goal is to reach out. The goal is to get the society fit. The goal is for us to preach the gospel. So it's not the bottom line in ministry. Doing ministry is not just to make money, but if the money comes it's still going back to the society, because of course money is important. Yes, like I said in my last words or my last statement, I said that I have a company, Prestige Nipi Limited, and Prestige Nipi Limited is a media company that does marketing, promotion, advertisement, award giving, just to encourage good things, good products, brands, and the rest of them. So that business is actually where we source the fund, to do ministry. And then sometimes you have some support for ministry, like when we do charity. Like I remember when we do one or two charity programs, or reaching out to the poor or to the less privileged. We have some people that can actually come in and say, okay, I want to be part of what you're doing, since it's to make the society good. So that's what it is. Yes, that project is actually good. It's a well thought of project. Kind of the project is Hype and Win. We call it Hype and Win project. It falls under our advertisement plan that has to go with award. Of course, if you were in the media so recently, you find out that there are some things trending, like when people talk about Olodo uprising and the rest of them and all that. Yeah, of course, if you check the society, you find out that in the last couple of decades or years now, we are running out of content, or we are running out of things that are intellectually sound, things that can actually educate the young ones and bring them up. So like if you remember, in those days we used to have things like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Ultimate Go, Ultimate Search, all those things. However you see them, they were somehow educative, they were somehow good for consumption, especially for the youth and all that. But as we speak, you hardly find those things anywhere around. So we have decided to come up with stuff, and this Hype and Win is about you picking up a product as a young person. In fact, there's no age bracket for it. If you know you have the talent, or you have the skill, or you have the ability to do it, you just pick up a product or pick up a brand. But we are starting off with an automobile product. You can pick up any automobile product of your choice and do the hyping. Just run an advert, a selling advert of it through Hype, or anyhow you want to do it, just in less than 1 minute video, and then upload it to the WhatsApp number that is provided. Send it to the team. The team will go through it. The best winner of it will actually go with a cash prize, and then a whole lot of things like promotions and all the rest of them. And then companies too, we want to get companies engaged on this, and then we'll try to promote good brands. Of course, that's what Prestige Nippy Limited represents. Is known for promoting good brands, good products, and ideas, whatever that is good, to promote them and then get them for people to consume. So that Hype and Win is actually an intellectual program for young people to activate. Of course, people, we need to really start activating some things, because we have a lot of skillful and talented Nigerians, young people for that matter, but nobody is thinking in the direction of it again, because everybody wants to get what to eat, and getting what to eat, it seems that's what's bringing about a lot of uprising that we're talking about. But then Hype and Win project is about you developing your skills in marketing. Of course, every individual in life, you have to have that skill of marketing. Then you can build a career in advertisement, you can build a career in business through that particular thing. And the winners is going to be happening every Friday. The winners will be having all of these trainings, and then cash prize and all the rest of them, in order for them to do well.